What is the number one reason people become a private money lender? I'm going to answer that question and go into some detail about this. The main reason people decide to become a private money lender is because they can get a greater return on their capital by being a private money lender compared to leaving their money in a money market fund, in the bank, or even investing in traditional investments like stocks and bonds or a mutual fund. With private money lending, you can get a much better return on your money by connecting with a real estate investor who is doing transactions, and you can get returns. I've seen a very wide range of returns over the years that I've been doing this. As little as 8%, which is better than a lot of people are getting, certainly if your money's just sitting in the bank, or 10%, 12%, or even 15%. Now, experienced investors that have a pool of private money lenders, are not paying 15% for their capital. But a motivated investor who maybe is newer to the business, or even an experienced investor that has a very urgent need, might be willing to pay a higher rate of return with a private money lender that they know in order to secure a transaction quickly. So that really falls into the hard money category. That's a little bit different than private money lending. Hard money lending is more on an institutional side. It's more of a commercial loan product, but really it's done on a more institutional structure. Whereas private money lender is really just two people, an investor and a lender, agreeing to do a deal together, and the lender becomes the bank in the transaction, basically. So, for example, I'm a real estate investor. I want to buy a house. I want to fix it up and resell it for a profit. And I have some capital, but I need more capital. I need to take out an investment loan. So I'm going to shop around. I'm going to look in my contact list and see who's a private money lender, and call up somebody I know and tell them about the deal and ask them to fund the deal, and we'll maybe work out terms that I'll borrow the money for 4 months, 6 months, 9 months, 12 months. They're usually short-term loans in the way I do it, but it's also feasible to do a loan for a much longer period of time, whatever terms the investor and the lender can agree to. So in my case, I might want a loan for 9 to 12 months. I need $200,000. I'm putting $100,000 in a deal. I need another $200,000 to make the deal work, to acquire the property, fix it up. I'm going to resell it and get a profit. But you as a lender, your $200,000, you're not co-investing with me as an investor, but you are becoming the bank. And you have a security deed, you're securing your position, which I'll get into in another video how that's done and the importance of doing that. But you basically become the bank and have a mortgage. I have a mortgage loan, and I pay you monthly interest on your money. And it's at a rate that we agree to. Maybe it's 8%, maybe it's 10%, or whatever it is. And what the terms are, that I'll borrow it, I'll make payments every month, and at the end of 9 months or 12 months, I'll pay back the loan, and you will have, during the time that your money was out of pocket, have collected interest on your money, 10% interest on your money, and you'll get all your capital back when I resell the property, or if I refinance it with a more traditional bank loan. And so this is how you can get a greater interest rate on your money. If I go to a bank, sometimes they won't fund my deals, and as a real estate investment company, we're limited how much capital we can get at a bank. We do have capital. We deploy them into deals. We like to leverage our capital with a private money loan. So we're always looking for people that want to get their money into a deal and just enjoy the passive income by having their money secured and get a fantastic rate of return. This is the number one reason people get into it. You get a better return on your investment. You get a higher rate of return. This could be called the high yield returns, secured by real estate, and I'll get into all these other details. The high interest rate is why people go into private money lending.